For a powerful stream. Oh, once again, the time is nigh for a powerful stream. It's Wildwood time in the city. Wow, Wildwood time in the city. 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. That's what's happening. And you know what I thought would be fun today? We are live. I see Mr. Paulie Brown. He ain't nobody's doggone clown. Paulie Brown. Paulie Brown. Paul Brown, I have not seen you in the flesh now in, it's coming up on 2 years. It's a little unusual. We've had so many magical times in the Wildwood lair. I'm just sharing this with musical friends right now. That's kind of what we do. I just want to make people sure that they know what I'm doing, because sometimes some people think I'm playing on my phone. I got other things to do than play on my doggone phone when I'm on the live broadcast. Okay? When you're on a live broadcast, coming on strong, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, did you hear that? Kind of followed myself with a little extra little thing there. Folks, as you can see, I've got one of my Reverend signature model guitars today. You know what we thought would be kind of fun is that they have some of my guitars in stock right now at Wildwood. That is unusual because they come and they go. They come and they go. Thank goodness for that. And also, this is really exciting. They actually have one of my Koch amplifiers in stock right now in the delicious red tone hue. And I have that linked. I have both Blucifer linked, and I have a Venetian Gold Gristle 90 linked in the description of this video as well. Right to the Wildwood side. Right to the Wildwood side. Yes, can you dig it? We got Birmingham, England in the house once again. Yes, Mike Young, a red one. It is magical. Turn this amp up a little bit so you can hear the power of it. Yes, it is a triple pickup Rickenbacker behind me. Diggity dog it. Oh, come on. That kind of shows you the breadth of what this amp can do, diggity dog on it, with these doggone pickups. That sounds so delicious. As you can see, I had the OTS and the lead channel on with the lead boost. It goes like this. Boost. OTS. Are you doggone experienced? Have you ever been experienced? What gauge of strings I use? Well, diggity dog on it. I like the 10 through 46 NYXL Dario. This has a compound radius of I think it's 10 to 14, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, it has my Fishman Fluent Gristle tone pickups on board. Right now, Wildwood has this color, which is my personal favorite, is the Blucifer color. But they also have Wow Red and the Pow Yellow in stock, and it sounds diggity doggone delicious. And all the sounds you're hearing are directly from the Koch amplifier, which is called the Greg, and they have one in stock at Wildwood as we speak in the red. The only effect I have other than that really happening is I have a delay going through the effects loop of the amp that I'll throw in every now and again. I did take out my old Jam Pedals Wacko Wah. Is this little rascal right? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Yeah, the tone knob, you can do a bit of the... but it's not as robust, of course, as the... Right? Can you dig it? See what else we got here. Let's see how this little rascal is doing. What is this one? I had it up. I have it on the link, but sometimes I forget where the doggone link is. The doggone link is. Oh, I'm gonna grab this little rascal right here. It's the right size for a grown man such as myself. Am I right? Wildwood guitars. This, of course, is a Rickenbacker 12. And let's take a look here and see what we got. It is I just had it up. Sorry, I have to do this again, but sometimes that's what happens. And that's what happens. Don't forget, all the links to the guitars that I'm playing are in the description of the video. So if you're watching on YouTube, it's below. If you're watching on Facebook, it's above, I reckon. Am I right or am I right? How heavy is that 3 pickup? It's really not that bad, Paul. It's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, I'll give you the full-on lowdown. This is the Fire Glow. Let's see what the serial number of this bad boy is again. 706, 705, 704. Where are you, you doggone son of a gun? Where are you, you doggone son of a gun? What? That's all I got. Well, one more time. One more time for Drade. 23706. You know, sometimes the brain is a terrible thing to waste, my friends. Sometimes the brain is a terrible thing to... Here we go. Here's the rascal right here. This is a 1993 plus 12 string. 8.26 pounds is the actual weight. 3 vintage single coil toaster top. A toaster top is what it is. A toaster top. Let's see what we got. pretty good. Dissonance. Later, Pete Townsend. box controller over here. It's been a hard. There we go. That was the sound I was looking for. Can you dig it? Ladies and gentlemen, a delicious sounding morsel. Do I know any cure? Nope. Unfortunately, I do not. But this is a glorious specimen, this. It is a, as I just said before, but I will say it again, it came from Wildwood, and it is a mighty axe. A Rickenbacker 1993 plus 12 string in fire glow. Let's take a little side view on this piece. Look at it. It brings the Pete Townsend out in my soul. Just like the doggone scrolls foretold. Look at that color, it's beautiful. 3 vintage single coil toaster taps, chrome hardware, 6 saddle bridge, trap piece, tail piece, Goda style tuners, Rickenbacker hard shell case, 21 frets. Fingerboard wood, Chechen, rebellious. Maple body, maple neck. Can you dig it? At Wildwood Guitars, a place of honor and diplomacy. Honor and diplomacy. Honor and diplomacy. Okay. Now I'm going to mix up to our... It's a cool guitar, though, I will say that. I'm enjoying my time with Fire Glow. I'm enjoying my time with Fire Glow. I'm enjoying my time with Fire Glow. I'm letting the dog on Gristle flow. There you go. The power of the Rickenbacker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they do have one, and I repeat, one of these gold Gristle 90s at a place called Wildwood Guitars. It's my doggone signature guitar, and it's a Bull Warrior. Let's check this rascal out. It's been a little while since we've seen this on our Wildwood stream. Does have that out of phase sound on it, so I can go. Can you dig it? I see some questions out there. What neck do you prefer, roasted maple or the ebony? Well, I like the roasted maple on the first Gristle Master because that's more like a traditional telly. This one's shorter scale. It's got the P90s, so I prefer the ebony on this particular instrument. So they both serve their purposes. Neck's not real huge on either guitar. We did do one iteration through Wildwood, actually. We did a black version with a big fat neck that was more akin to my November of '56 Fender neck I have on my old custom shop Strat. And those come in every now and again. And then they did a version of them. Wildwood did an exclusive orange, Koch orange, which I love as well. Great color. And those came with the traditional neck, which again is not real big. But then they swapped the necks from the black ones to the orange ones. So there are some orange ones going around with a larger neck as well. So kind of cool. Can you dig it? Anyways, as you can see, it's a gorgeous specimen. This little button allows me to go between the two voices, which is something that's slightly hotter and fatter. Don't lose any highs when I turn the volume down. And when I pop this tone control up in the middle position, it gets me out of phase. But it's like an out of phase with the neck pickup just rolled back a hair, so it's just a little fatter. Put a little heat on there. carried away playing this guitar because it's just so doggone delicious. Can you dig it? People talking about guitar wood out there? I like all kinds of different woods. For years and years and years, I preferred ash bodies and maple necks, although I've had... On my guitars, it's Carina, which I really like. Carina and maple is a delicious combination. This is Carina and ebony board. Dig it. I also have a 74 Strat, which I believe is alder, with a maple neck, and that sounds damn good as well. Yeah. But it's all a matter of prefo. Well, I personally think my Gristle Master is as good as any T-style guitar that's available for humankind. Mesquite wood guitar, yeah, I think I have heard of that. Then it was used to prepare some delicious barbecue shortly thereafter. Can you dig it? Southern man, we have a comment from Italy. Diego from Italy. I have a question for you. How do you feel about being a great... Oh, very nice. Thank you. What do I think about being able to play different things? Well, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You never get bored playing guitar, doggone it. I will say that it used to get very, very frustrating when you're learning. But then it gets to the point where you've accumulated enough things. We got an insect flying in here. How is that even possible? It's that time of year when they should disappear. Bugs. It's that time of year where they should disappear. Bugs. Flying bugs, ladies and gentlemen. Little song called Bugs. But yeah, it's fun to just be able to kind of grab the guitar and play. But I've put a lot of doggone years in. I started when I was 12. I'm double nickel right now. The double nickel 55. So it's always good. Sustain could be affected by one of the other pickups. Strong pickups too close. Yes, Russell is piping in on the tone quest, I believe. We're definitely on daylight savings time. Actually, absolutely. Do I like vodka? Not anymore. I don't drink any alcoholic beverages anymore. It's been about, I believe, 26 years since that was done. Can you dig it? Or can you dig it? Anyways, folks, we shared some fun guitars today. I thought, can you play this telly with a slide? Yes, of course. Of course we can do that. Of course we can do that. Yes. Can you dig it? Wauwatosa is a place for wah slide. I do love the sound of wah slide. Earl Hooker was the one that really brought it to us, and other people simulated it. Of course, Jeff Beck did it, our friend Steve Miller. But it all came from Earl Hooker, diggity doggone it. Take it easy, Gustav. Take it easy there in Sweden. It's been a long time since I've been in Sweden. Hopefully I'll get back there sooner than later. Venetian Gold, as the scrolls foretold. You are correct, Adam Baum. Have I ever encountered Jay Bennett? No, I have not, unfortunately. We've never crossed paths. Have you tried the Fishman P90s in a Les Paul Special? Yes, I have, and they sound magnificent. They sound great. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Don't forget, folks, all the guitars I played today are in the description of this video. There's a link to the Wildwood site, and you can feast upon these particular weapons if that's what you're into. I could have sworn I saw that they had a red Koch amplifier before I started the stream, and I put the link on there, but diggity doggone, apparently it's now saying that it's gone, so maybe someone ate it up. Maybe they said, you know what, I need me some of that amp, and they took it. I don't blame them, because in my opinion, greatest combo amp of all time. But for me, okay, I'm not saying for everyone. I'm saying for me, it's the greatest combo amp of all time. I have a P90 Les Paul Special that Sir Greg played. Ooh, Timothy, you rascal. Delicious. Everyone needs a red Koch in the room. Russell, you're a rascal and a savage, and I applaud your naughtiness. Greetings, Diego. He's in Uruguay. Greetings to you. I'm glad you enjoyed the sound. I love the sound of the amp. It's magnificent. And with these Reverend instruments, it really speaks as well. Of course, it sounds good with every amp. You know, when I do the Wildwood videos, when I'm out in Colorado, of course, it's going up on 2 years now, but all those videos have been done with the amp up until, you know, for quite a few years anyway. Before that, we used different things. But, yeah, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Ben's over in the UK. Greetings to you, my friend. Greetings in the UK. I miss my traditional English breakfast. Everything except for the blood pudding. I'm not down with the blood pudding. But the mushrooms and the beans and the tomato and the rashers and the banger and the eggs. I'm down for it all. I'm with it. Uruguay. Maybe it is Adam Baum. Maybe I'm just, you know, I'm so used to being the victim of mispronunciation that every now and again I feel like I have to, you know, play it forward, as it were. Beans, baggers, and eggs. Say what? Beans, baggers, and eggs. Do you hum riffs in your sleep? Probably. I hum something because often in the night my wife belts me. You're making too much noise. I'm snoring, but I'm not really snoring. I'm coming up with new riffs, my dear. Right? A little smoke on the snore. Nothing wrong with it. It's all good for the kids. Don't forget, folks, the The podcast we're right in the middle of season 3. The Vernon Reed interview just dropped on Thursday. I believe my buddy Guy King's interview is coming up this Thursday, so 2 days from now. But every day they drop, so please like, subscribe, share. Is that what they say? The peoples? But you can get it wherever pods are cast, as I like to say. There you have it. I'm getting a text from someone very powerful. It's the powerful Matt Turner giving me. Matt Turner will be with us on Friday again. Is that a soft touch Bigsby? It certainly is. It's got the special Reverend spring in there that was brought to their attention by Reeves Gabrels, and it is just a lovely, doggone it, silence, you savage device. Something that's hard to get my finger in there to silence it. Wow, that sounded inappropriate. Have I ever played with the Helicasters? No, but years ago they came out to a gig that I did, and John Jorgensen came up and jammed with us, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Anyway. Burner bass, Turner and Burner. That's right. Smoke on the Snore, right? Thank you, Grant. I'm glad you caught that. Silence yourself, right? Silence phone, right? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's hard to get that thing to be silent. Matty K, you are correct. The texture of that blood pudding is unacceptable, and that weird kind of clove taste that it has, and strange texture. It's like, I don't think this is good. I don't think I'm going to complete this. I think I'm going to put this off to the side. And thanks, James. I'm glad you enjoy the programs. That's what I like to call them. Thanks for tuning into our program. And Elbar, unrepentant. You are a rascal. That is... That's correct. Turn the amp up and I won't hear that doggone phone screaming and scrollering. Do I prefer light wood or average weight guitars? Dennis, I like them as light as I can get them. That being said, I do have some guitars that I've played for years. I didn't even realize that they were a little heavier than usual. Like some of my main guitars. I was like, oh, I guess this is... Because I had one dry dock for a while, and I redeployed it because I got the neck fixed and put some of my those Fishman pickups on, and I really started digging it again, and I realized this isn't really that light. It's ash and maple. It's a Strat, but it's got to be 8 pounds. The lightest guitar I have is probably my 53 Telly's pretty doggone light. I'm going to tell you that right now, folks. Pretty doggone light. Have I played one of the Murphy Lab 58s yet? I have, and I enjoyed it. I got to be careful with the Murphy aged and painted guitars because they drive me crazy. I love them so much. They filled me with guitar lust. This is the guitar. Actually, I actually played a 335 on Luna Girl, believe it or not. But when I play it live... I like that rock music. Grant says, I quit the extra activities like you did about 3 years ago. Congratulations. It's better than Jaeger and Blow. It's better than Jaeger and Blow. It's better than Jaeger and Blow, diggity dog it. How many times do I think I've played that song? Boy, it's hard to say. Not enough, I don't think. It's always a good time playing that riff because it rocks. It's important to have riffs that rock, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Songs. Sometimes they come and they go. Do you have any mid boost on? No, it's just the amp and the guitar playing. Rock music is a powerful force. Robert, you are correct. It's pretty hard to beat poutine and smoked meat. Poutine and smoked meat. Poutine and smoked meat. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for tuning in as usual. We appreciate it. I'll be back on Thursday, 3 p.m. And until then, take it easy. Don't be afraid to listen to those podcasts. Again, Chewing the Gristle. Brand new one with Vernon Reed is out now. And there you have it. Don't be afraid to visit that Wildwood site and show the boys some love. Can you dig it?